he is. One shot, baby.
Woo!
One shot, baby. Woo! Got him. Well, you don't have a fit now. Yes.
I'm not.
That's a pretty good size.
One shot. Call me good other one. Thank you. That's all right. What's up, y'all? It's Jared Hudson with Coon Hunt Outdoors Ministries. Want to do a little video. So, when you see this video, it picks up right after when we left off of our coon hunt. It wasn't a very long video, but I'm glad my friend Mike Harrison got to go coon hunt with us. I've been trying to go for a little while, and I'm glad he got to go. And so, it was me, Mr. Gerald, Mike, his little son, and stepdaughter Becca, and had a blast. They had fun. Y'all go check out our pictures I posted from our hunt. We shot a coon out, and it was great. I've been wanting to shoot one out for quite a while, and I hadn't shot one lately. And so Becca got my phone and was filming me shooting, and I shot this pretty good sized coon out, and all the dogs treed. Kate treed, Dixie treed, and then Mike's dog treed. So that was great. What a great hunt with great friends. Miss Gerald had fun too. And you can see just how excited I was in that video of me shooting that coon out. So what a great hunt. Thank y'all for going with us. I was so excited. I mean, I was literally, I could have done cartwheels. I was so happy. I finally got some good pictures after the hunt. So now fast forward to today, which is the 8th, February the 8th. I'm listening to Christian rock group Rusty Ship, and I want to talk about something pretty cool. So I'm listening to their album Dark Side of the Ocean. I got it autographed. There's the album. I listened to their new song What's Crackin'. I made a video for it, and of course you can see my CD cover that I posted. It's autographed by the whole band. Russ and AJ Newton and the rest of the band. And shout out to Joy for what she does with the band. I'm a huge fan of Rusty Ship. Like, I've got all their albums on CD, like except for like maybe one of their early albums. But shout out to these guys who win a Grizzly Award, which is the Christian Rock Music Awards. And so I want to talk about something pretty cool. So as I'm listening to their music, and I got to thinking about, I want to share something with you, how my ministry started. So it started out many years ago, 2017. I used to go to all the coon hunt events when I had time. To the world's largest St. Jude coon hunt in Parsons, Tennessee, and then of course the big Winter Classic in Batesville, Mississippi. And I used to always see a guy that I know, Mr. Bob Osborne. He runs Timber Creek Dog Supply, and I used to always see him at these big hunts because he would always have a booth there, and he'd be selling his hunting gear at these events. And super nice guy, great Christian man, and he had a ministry called Coon Hunters for Christ. And it was pretty cool. I bought a t-shirt, and I think I got a hat one year and maybe a decal. And he always had a booth at the Winter Classic in Batesville for Coon Hunters for Christ. So I got talking with him about it, 2017, somewhere around there. And I got talking with him about it and asked, you know, was he interested in, because he said he didn't have time to run it like he used to, because he runs his, you know, dog supply full time. And he didn't have time to run it. And I said, well, what about starting a South Alabama chapter? He said, that'd be great. Just send me a message online and get up with me, and we'll see about doing that. So I did, and I never got a hold of him. So I guess he was busy. So I decided, I said, you know what? I'll just start my own. So I came up with the name Coon Hunters Outdoors Ministries, because I go to all these hunting events, and there's tons and tons and tons of coon hunters at these events. And there's not a lot of coon hunters to get to hear about Jesus at these events, unless you see Mr. Bob's booth, or I think there's another one, Coon Hunters Looking Up to Christ, I think was one of them. I might be wrong on the name of that one. But anyway, so I started this one with the help of one of my best friends, Matt Horrible. And so I started off, and so my original logo, my cousin Joseph Ogle, his wife Crystal, made my original logo, and I've had 3 or 4 different logos since then, and I'm going to show those logos in just a minute. But one of the things I want to talk about is going back to Rusty's Ship. So Russ, the lead singer, asked me about one of my logos, and I believe it was the one Andrew made me. It was either the one Andrew made me or the one Miss Terry Jordan made me. But anyways, it had the dogs treed on the logo, the dogs treed and the cross. And he asked what that symbolizes. And I got to thinking about it, and you know, I never thought about that until he asked me that a few years ago. And I said, you know what? I said, and I got to think about it. I said, well, I told him in the comment section of that post, because I was sharing the music on my ministry page. And in that comment section, I was talking about how my, when the coon hunter goes up to the tree, you see the coon up in the tree, or on the logo, the cross there, coon cross, well, the hunter is looking up to the cross. He's looking up for Christ, is what he's looking at. And so, and I got to think about it also, if we go through a lot of trials and troubles in life, and we too can look up to that cross for Christ. And just like the coon hunter is looking up in that tree for the coon, he can also look up to the cross for Christ. And I'm glad he asked me that, because I never thought about that until he asked me that. So let's go through my logos real quick, the different ones I've had over the years. But if you're going through any kind of trials or troubles in life, you can pray and just trust God. Look up to that cross, because you'll find God there every time. So I'll show you the different ones I've had over the years. Let me go to my Facebook. This is the original one that Crystal made me, which is awesome. It's got the coons, the coon and the cross, the dogs, and it's got my favorite Bible verse, Isaiah 53:5, King James. And I went from there, and let's see, this is the one Andrew made me. And you can see the coon on the cross there, it's so realistic. And you see the dove coming off the cross there. How cool is that? You see the hunter walking to the, and of course it's got my Facebook info and my number. Now the dog don't match it, but that's the only dog he could find that would fit that logo. So the dog don't necessarily match it, but still a good job. So shout out to Andrew Stanley for that. And let's see, let me find my other logos here. Well, Miss Terry Jordan did this one right here. There's that one. She did that one for me. And then I gotta give a shout out to my friend Ron Southern for making my logo for my show Shooting Straight. And there's a QR code you can scan to find my Coon Hunters Outdoors Ministries YouTube and the Bible verse. That's awesome. Shout out to Ron Southern for making that. And then Ron Southern made my current logo here. And there's my current one. So shout out to my friend Ron Southern with Racing Towards Jesus Ministries. He made this, this is my current logo here. So this is cool. So I'm patriotic, so I love red, white, and blue. I love those colors. So, of course, you got the dog with the coon in the tree with the leaves on it. He made that, and then the red, which is a cross. Coon Hunters Outdoors Ministries, Isaiah 53:5, King James Version. And the red represents Christ's blood. And so Ron said that, and I was like, wow, I love that. So that's awesome. So shout out to Ron for making that. And so that's all I wanted to do, is do that. Plus, let me know what you think in the comments section. This is how my little story how my ministry got started, and gotta give a shout out to my awesome friend, one of my best buds, Matt Harville, for helping me. Gotta give a shout out to my other awesome friend, John Regan, for helping me. John has done so much to help me. My mom and dad, of course, for helping me with what they do. And anybody else has had a part in helping my ministry grow. Now, of course, you saw my logo for Shooting Straight. That's my live show. So I try to do it on Mondays and Tuesday nights. And have a guest come on and have a Bible discussion for about an hour. Talk hunting, fishing, and Jesus. And so if you ever want to come on as a guest, let me know. And just God loves y'all and Jesus saves is what I want to let you know. And I want to read this. So this is the official verse. I got this from Striper, which is one of my favorite bands of all time. Striper puts this on all their albums. This is how they got their band name, Striper. But he was wounded for our transgressions. He was bruised for our iniquities. The chastisement of our peace was upon him, and with his stripes we are healed. Wow, that's the King James Version. Isn't that awesome? So, thank y'all for watching. Hit the like button, comment, click the bell to receive notifications when I post a video, and of course subscribe. Later, y'all.